tried
Okay.
them. They taste nothing like vanilla bean. It's just like marshmallow. So
Might have been it. Oh, he's licking his gooch once.
What a way to start the show. We went live right when Jordan said, oh, he's licking his...
it's huge.
Oh, boy. What a time to be alive in Jordan's household. But welcome in, everybody. It is, was it January 22nd? 2026 National Championship happened. We're going to talk about it. I got an opinion about Mendoza where I don't think he's going to make it in the NFL. Playoffs, AFC NFC this weekend. Rookie of the Year's already in the talks. Some coaches have been hired. CJ Stroud, got an opinion on him, along with other Ohio State quarterbacks that come into the league. I found some information about the Olympics that I thought was pretty cool.
Interesting.
But yeah, Jordan's not here to say it, but Brennan, if you would like to christen this show.
It's time to get hot and sweaty with the boys.
All right. But yeah, national championship happened. Indiana Hoosiers won their first national championship. Congratulations to them. Good game, in my opinion.
Congratulations.
Not hateful. I did wish Miami was gonna win, but that didn't happen.
I wanted Miami to win.
I did say my one bet did win. I did take Miami covering the 8.5, and they did do so. So thank you very much, Miami, for that.
So happy for you.
So, thank you for that, Miami. Kind of want to wait till Jordan gets back before I give my opinion on Mendoza, on kind of where I'm at with him. Which, fun fact, it did take him 24 hours to update his LinkedIn, but it is now updated to say national championship winner. So congrats to him. Congrats to him on that one. By the way, Mountain Dew, love Baja Blast. If you want to help us out any, by all means.
Baja Blast.
Brennan, I will ask you this one.
Ask away.
Who do you think is more NFL ready, Mendoza or Beck?
I'm just going to say Beck because he had more years of college under his belt playing. He's been in college for like 7-8 years, so I feel like that's just the smartest answer here.
I would agree with that one. Both would make fantastic, or one would make a fantastic backup. The other one, I don't think so.
That's yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I'll go ahead and say this now.
Okay.
I don't think Mendoza is going to be a NFL ready quarterback coming out the gate. I know he's projected first overall. I don't think he is at the level, like, yes, I understand he won the Heisman, but the Heisman at this point is a favoritism contest, popularity contest, however you want to word it. He won the Heisman. He just won the national championship. But then again, the Indiana Hoosiers defense also helped them win the national championship. Jordan said it Monday, pretty much in the lines of, don't think Mendoza is at the level that everyone puts him at. And he might agree, like I just said. I don't think he's NFL ready. And I personally don't think he should be first overall. He's more like maybe a third or fourth round pick for me.
So the way I look at this, and I want to ask you all a question. Let's say, first, all right, here's my point before I even ask for an example. Mendoza looks like a 10 out of 10 because the quarterback class is so bad that we're overrating the
Well,
best guy because there's no one behind him, right? So
I
hear
would
me out.
say Ole Miss's quarterback is better.
He's still waiting the court appeal decision if he can have a 6th year.
Right.
But yeah, but so let's just say let's go a recent quarterback class. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy, who at the time people thought was really good, Michael Penix, who at the time people thought was really good. If you were to put Mendoza in that group, I think his stock would be about
I think
half.
he would have probably been like the 4th best on that list.
Exactly. He would have been above McCarthy, Penix, and maybe Bo Nix,
Yes,
right?
He would have been a solid 3rd or 4th round
But
pick.
instead of what the selection's so bad, NFL teams are trying to almost twist the reality of the situation, and that's what Brian said. He's not an NFL. You cannot watch that game when he played a legitimately good defensive line in Miami. That you thought his game would translate to the NFL with no hiccups, right? Like he's not going to be the guy you draft first overall, Cam Newton. Um, I could name 100 quarterbacks: Peyton Manning, Joe Burrow, etc. Who you put in the league, put them in immediately, and they put up decent numbers, right? They don't look horrible. They look like they can actually be a decent NFL quarterback. I think it's going to be let's just be honest. It's probably going to be the Raiders. The Raiders are desperate for a quarterback.
Mhm.
Tom Brady's now part owner. He's going to think, hey, I can maybe mold this guy, blah, blah.
Say, and a bunch of Raiders front office was at the game.
Were they really?
Yeah, they said that Raiders front office scouts and everything was at the national championship game.
I think his rookie season is going to be an extremely humbling experience,
Especially if he's on the Raiders.
Yeah. I think the interpretation of Mendoza is going to turn from very positive to very negative in a year. And it's going to be a very quick turnaround that we're going to be asking each other, why was he the first overall pick? Is he a bust after the first season? And that's nothing against him personally.
Yeah.
Mendoza, congratulations. I have nothing bad against you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that.
Yeah, not at all. Like, I hope nothing but the best for him. But I don't think he is NFL caliber right now. Maybe if he gets picked up by a team and not thrown to start, if he can be behind someone that can actually teach him and like have a team that actually truly wants to try to mold him and then in the future work around his weaknesses, then conversation for a different time. But for right now, I do not think. And don't get me wrong, yeah, that the run that he ran in for a touchdown, fantastic. It looks like something out of a movie, Friday Night Lights, if you will. But he actually made it in.
Okay, buddy. Don't
come on, man.
the greatest
movie ever.
I'm just saying he
It was
he
so
made
unnecessary.
It was, but sorry. But congratulations to the Hoosiers nonetheless.
Yep.
Then again, Miami, thank you for covering the 8.5 because I won that.
Yeah, I was an instant. Listen, Vegas, are we gonna start to have the conversation every time you do a big spread? It isn't working in your favor. Panthers 10.5, that didn't cover for the Rams.
We were 13.5 versus the Packers, and we beat the Packers.
Exactly.
Like,
Vegas
spreads are crazy.
Yeah, Vegas is like football is not.
Yeah.
Like the gap is what's the word? Shortening, I guess. The gap between bad and good is getting more plateaued out. Yeah. And like they keep thinking it's 2007 Patriots against like a college team. Oh, the spread is 22.5. Like what? Like, these are professional football players, man. Like Jesus. And even for college, it's a national championship. Miami's got 7 first-round draft picks on the roster.
Yeah.
Like what are we talking about? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. There's my venting about betting.
I asked Brendan this one, and I'm going to ask you. But I think we all know where you're going to go with it. You're right now, Beck or Mendoza, who's more NFL ready?
So, I'm gonna ask your question. I'm gonna ask your question with another question because I learned probably one of the most crazy stats I've ever read in my life. Carson Beck in college in his 6 years, 6 or 7 years, 6 years, had 6 losses total.
Good.
How many of those losses do you think ended with him throwing a game-losing interception?
I believe
4.
5.
4.
Nailed it.
Yeah. So, listen, Ole Miss run, awesome. Won money on that too. Thank you, Miami. 60% of your losses in college, you ended up losing in a one-possession game because of your own decisions to end the game. The national championship recently. To the NFL, that worries the shit out of me. How many one-possession games is in the NFL every weekend, for God's sake? I mean, every weekend. There's not many blowouts, boys. There's not many two-possession wins.
Lately, it's every team almost. Depending on who it is.
Beck's like complete say what you want about Mendoza, he does protect the football. He'll take a 20-yard sack to Bain, but he won't throw an interception. Like, that interception was so egregious to me. You're driving, you have 55 seconds left on the clock. It was just, there's no reason to throw that ball. That just worries me a little bit. And then he's a veteran, not a veteran in like the NFL terms, but in college, he's been there a long time, man. This ain't his first rodeo. He's been in playoff games for Georgia. He's been in playoff games all this year, right?
Yeah.
That worries me a lot for decision making in the NFL.
You would have thought being redshirted at Georgia, being back up at Georgia for 2 years, playing, starting, and now at Miami and everything, he would have grasped the concept of let's not go for the Hail Mary to win this. Yeah. They literally needed 15 yards.
Yep. And you have literally the young, speedy Malachi Tony. Put the ball in your playmaker's hands, for God's sake. It's the end of the game.
I would have tried a jet
I was
sweep.
losing my mind on that. I'm like sitting here. I'm like, why are you even every play? Honestly, you throw an interception, throwing the ball to Tony, I would not be as mad because at least you're trying to give him the ball.
Yeah. Because I think Tony could have got them in placement and at least maybe got out of bounds at least to stop the clock, and then they could have kicked the field goal. And if the field goal kicker missed, then it's on him. But I think
me and Brendan in the group chat, I think, summarized it best as what the fuck, and what was Brendan's why, and then what was the thing? It was like 2 texts in a row. It was pretty good. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, that's a true Miami fan. Like, you watch that play and you're like, wow. Like,
Beck should have had the knowledge enough to be like,
he's almost 24 years old, dude.
So here's how that text thread goes. There's a chance, boys. Yes, we believe. Come on, Carson. Fuck! I'm sad now. That's how that text.
This was in a span of like 3 to 5 minutes, by the way.
And that was after Jordan says, I'm putting it on the Miami money line.
No, literally. I said there's a chance, boys. Jordan's reply. Easy dub. Let's rock, boys. Do I live bet the case? Question mark. That's how that went, boys. Like, we thought.
Dude, I mean, it looked good. I mean, like
the drive was there.
They were driving.
Should have played the outside hashes and went for the.
And then I love Carson Beck's reaction. As soon as he throws the interception, hands on the head and his wide-ass eyes. And I'm like, oh.
Here's the even greater thing about that situation. So I got to go. So I tweeted, come on, Miami, let's close this out. While it was on commercial break, before Carson has come back out. He comes out, he throws the interception. I followed that tweet up with, wow, the timing on this, because no bullshit. It was a span of 45 seconds of me hitting post and then him throwing the interception. I was like, there is no fucking way this is happening.
And can I also yell, this would be my last, I don't even know if this would be a hot take. That delay of game to start the drive is so egregious. And that's not on Carson, maybe in a little bit of a way. That's on your head coach and your offensive coordinator in a lot of ways. The fact that you guys knew you're getting the ball, you knew you had to, game-winning drive. They just kicked a field goal. You had so much time as a coaching staff to sit on the sideline and draw up 2 to 3 plays. How in God's green earth, Mario Cristobal, and I really like you. I love his attitude. I love his, players coach. I'm a big Cristobal guy. He's grown on me a lot. But that is so just not lazy. maybe lazy is the word. It's just bad coach.
It was
You
lazy.
can't. You can't kill your not the momentum per se, but it's just such and it didn't come back to bite you. You still got a first down, so but it's just such like a weird for your offense.
It's not
Like
a
a
momentum kickstarter. It's like
yes,
it's a
A staller.
like yeah, it's like
it's
you go to kickstart a dirt bike and the bitch just nothing. You know what I
yep.
mean? It's like, all right, well,
Yeah.
all right, let's do this
Uh,
again.
and that kills. It kind of kills your fans' momentum because they we got a game-winning drive, right? We're going. Kills your sidelines momentum, and even it puts your offense out of a groove, right? You have the plays drawn up, you're ready to go, and then all of a sudden flag, delay game.
Yeah.
Wait 10 seconds, wait for the ref to move the ball back, wait to go the other play, wait for
It's
them to blow
almost
the
like
whistle.
icing a kicker.
It was just I was so furious. I mean, I'm sitting on the couch, me and Dad, and I'm like that's just horrible. And I was like, I don't know who to blame, Beck or the coaches, but like God, like that was just such a bad way to start a game-winning
Mhm.
national championship drive
Mhm.
for that
Mhm.
team with a bunch of veteran players. Like that
Mhm.
was just yeah.
And
Sorry, I'm
now
done
have
now.
you guys seen that people are trying to say which NCAA team was better, 2019 LSU or the 2025 Hoosiers?
LSU, it's the greatest team.
2001 Miami or
Well, yeah, that's the greatest. Statistically speaking, by Hall of Famers, that is the greatest
Yeah.
team ever
Well,
assembled.
they're trying to compare Burrow to Mendoza to Burrow from 2019.
There's not
And
even a
I pulled
comp.
up the stats, ladies and gentlemen.
God, I don't even want to look at that.
Yes.
Burrow's got to be like
So both of them did, yes, win the Heisman. Hold on one sec.
Holding on one sec.
So Mendoza and Burrow both won the Heisman the year they won the national championship.
Correct.
Mendoza this year threw for 2,980 yards. Joe Burrow
probably 6,000.
Wasn't it like 5,900?
close, 4,715.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He almost had 2,000 more yards. What was the
Yeah.
touchdowns?
Passing touchdowns, Mendoza had 33. Joe Burrow had 48.
Holy
I was
shit.
gonna say 55.
They both
yeah.
tied interceptions at 6 and 6. Completion percentage, Mendoza 71.5%. Burrow was at 77.9%.
Wow.
Rushing touchdowns, Mendoza has it at 6. Burrow is 3. But Burrow is not known for a scrambling, running quarterback.
Pause. Did you just say his touchdown to interception ratio was 48-6?
Yep.
Hmm?
That's not even. Think that percentage when you think about it is insane.
His
That's
complete
8. That's 8-1.
his
See, that's what I'm
completion
saying.
percentage is 77.9% too. They both went 13-0. You ready for Heisman votes? Mendoza had 2,362. Joe Burrow, 2,608.
The fact
So
that just
there's
shows you how bad
absolutely
the quality of Heisman
no
contenders this country's
no
getting.
reason at all should the conversation be who was better, Mendoza or Burrow. And I'm not saying that as a fanboy of the Bengals. Burrow statistically, and Burrow came out of college NFL ready.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Burrow was a true #1 draft.
Yeah, 100%.
Joe Burrow almost averaged 4 touchdown passes a game,
Mhm.
and he averaged
312 yards.
368.
Oh my god.
368 yards a game and 4 touchdowns almost.
Yeah.
What the
God damn.
All right, that's the greatest. That might be the greatest college quarterback I've ever seen now. I never knew those were his numbers. Obviously, Cam Newton's still my #1 for that one season, but good God.
Yeah. And to think about this, Burrow came from Ohio State as a backup. Imagine
that makes me want to vomit.
Just imagine if he started for Ohio State, what might have.
Thanks, bro.
Granted, he wouldn't have had Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase.
Would have had Olave and Garrett Wilson.
Right.
Who they're not as good, but they're not bad.
But with him at quarterback, who knows what could have happened.
Jesus, Joseph and Mary. I will never forget that statistic now. I might tell my
Who
kids
started
about
over Joe? Who was he backing up?
JT Barrett.
Barrett, that's right.
And All right, next topic.
Did Barrett ever get drafted in like the 5th or 6th round, or did
Yeah,
he was?
God,
Or was
I
he
want to say it was
undrafted
5th.
and then just fell out of the?
No, he was late. I believe he was a super late draft pick, and JT Barrett. So I actually heard rumors, and I'm not mad at this. He is actually apparently like really, really intelligent and like actually a good coach. He's the
I'm
quarterback.
surprised he hasn't tried coaching.
So rumor is Ryan Day, who's actually friends with him because obviously he coached him at Ohio State as the offensive coordinator for a little bit. Apparently Ryan Day was waiting for Chicago to lose to then interview JT Barrett for the vacant offensive coordinator job.
Oh.
That is the rumor I've heard from the Ohio State.
Wait,
kind of
so
sports
JT Barrett, where is he coaching at? In Chicago?
He's the quarterback's coach in Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why
he's been working with Caleb.
Yeah, Ben Johnson, I'm pretty sure brought JT Barrett in, and my whole thing, I'm like, damn, dude, Ben Johnson, like, say what you want about the guy, he can be a jackass. The whole kind of, fuck the Packers. I say that in the locker room with no cameras. I have no problem with that. I'm not the biggest when you do that on camera because then it gives other teams a lot of ammunition, whatever. But if he's a great offensive mind, and if he's going after him, I'm sitting here, especially for quarterbacks coach, I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh shit, like maybe we got something. And the only issue for me then is if he does come to Ohio State, God bless, and he has a good season with Jeremiah Smith and whatnot, then he's going to get a head coaching job probably at another college right away, and that's just going to suck. Because he is a young guy. I mean, God, what is JT Barrett? Since he graduated, oh, God, he's probably not, is he even maybe 30?
I'll say he's maybe 30.
Maybe 30.
Maybe. Possibly. So, back to, obviously,
31, good call.
Mendoza's projected to the Raiders. Unless Raiders and the Ravens rumor becomes reality, which I don't think is going to happen. Who do you think picks up Beck?
Miami. He stays in Miami.
I don't know. The Chiefs?
I was going to say, whoever picks him up is going to be a later round, probably 4th round as a backup, young rookie, kind of like the old, what was the kid for Indianapolis who had that great last game, Fudge Muffins, that was in the Natty and lost, Riley Leonard at Notre Dame. It's kind of same situation. You think about it a little bit. He was like a 5th-year guy, lost in the Natty, had a really good playoff run like Carson, was a 4th or 5th round pick to Indy, backed up Daniel Jones and I guess Phillip Rivers.
Ravens?
I'm trying to think of a veteran quarterback.
Maybe Commanders?
Low cap space.
Commanders is like 3rd.
Rumor is Commanders are trying to bring back Mariota again for backup.
Well, I was thinking if they bring Mariota, then they could draft Beck late and have him practice squad 3rd string.
That's a conversation we're going to have closer to the draft. The Commanders are criminally low on draft picks because of Laramie Tunsil and Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah.
Which I think I can confidently say as well. We're probably going to do another live reaction show to the draft while it's happening.
Yeah, you're probably
night one at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night one for sure. First rounds, I love first round, man. That's
first round excitement. You can't beat it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to crash out over the Bengals doing something
me
stupid.
Too. Oh, I'm I'll be probably drinking heavily that night just to prepare for the crash out.
Well, okay.
That's where my team's. That's where my team's got.
I mean, who knows what the Bengals we need?
Honestly, maybe crystal meth at this point. I don't know.
Jesus Christ!
I have a Connect. Okay, sorry. I should have said that publicly.
But transition now. College football is done. We won't have it back until September. Sad days are ahead of us.
I'm gonna be so depressed for a couple months. Actually, no. Winter Olympics and World Cup.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yes. Forgot that was
transition to another sport we're almost out of. We have this weekend
football,
and then we skip a weekend, and then it's the weekend. NFL playoffs, AFC NFC Championships are this weekend.
Yes.
I want to teardrop And what was Brennan? What's the thing they used to put in the Twitch chat for like something bad happened? There's something in the chat. Shit.
The
What?
Monka, not the Monka.
What? Either way, we got to put something in the chat for Podnix.
F's in chat. Is that what
F's in chat. F's in chat. Thank
So,
you.
My question for this. Hold on, I gotta write this down. My question with the Bo Nix situation. Magically a broken ankle.
Let's bring in Philip Rivers.
Legitimate?
Give him a chance.
Legitimate? Or do we think he owes Vegas a lot of money and they're like, hey, you're done? Do we think there's a gambling scheme behind this? Or do we think it's a legitimate thing? Because he was walking around perfectly fine. Then magically, all of a sudden, he's got a bone fracture?
I
Well,
think it's a pyramid scheme.
I think it's a gambling scheme.
It's like a weird.
I think he's in
like
trouble with the mob.
Bone.
He's in trouble with the mob.
I think he's legitimately. So here.
It's the mob. I'm telling you.
You know what's insane to me?
The mob.
Well, yeah, that. The Buffalo Bills. Not only do you, man, what did I can't put into words, Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen so much, but goddamn, that loss is so on him.
Did you see what their fan base is doing right now?
They're pissed.
No.
They have over like I don't know how many are at the exact, but when I saw the tweet, there's over 35,000 fans that signed a petition to bring McDermott back as the head coach. Yeah, the fans. I don't think the fans are really happy with the McDermott fire.
I honestly kind of can see why, because if you really, what part of 5 turnovers is on Doug McDermott?
Yeah.
Josh Allen 2 interceptions, Josh Allen 2 fumbles, and James Cook fumble, and you only lost by 3 points with 5 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see a statistic. How many NFL teams win a game with 5 turnovers?
Probably like 2%.
Yeah. So it's like, how is that on the head coach who's not out there to drop the ball, to fumble it, to throw an interception?
So I am a Josh Allen fan, but is it time to have the conversation? Is he not that elite of a quarterback like a lot of people project him to be?
No, he's elite, but I think
Yeah,
he's got the curse where he'll be one of those quarterbacks that never win a Super Bowl, probably.
Dan Marino vibes most definitely incoming.
Yeah.
And that
where
breaks
you'll
my heart.
talk about him as like one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game,
Yep.
but it's like he doesn't have a Super Bowl, so that's what people are always gonna be like, "Well, he doesn't have a Super Bowl."
Could we also maybe say the offensive coordinator, which I don't remember his name, could be at fault for the play calls that were decided to be made?
So you know what? I will adamantly disagree with that, because if we remember the game, 2 plays on that final drive where they needed a field goal to tie, there was 2 potential touchdowns. The Dawson Knox overthrow on that deep seam route. When I about broke my TV because I might have had the Bills money line.
I did too.
That was like that Josh Allen. That was his MVP moment from last year in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was your chance, dude, with like 15, 18 seconds on the clock to win the game. And then if you go earlier in the drive, no one talks about this play because the Brandon Cooks thing and the Dawson Knox play. McCall Hardman was streaking butt naked, and it was bad ball, Josh. And it was just one of those things. It's like you said, the curse for a quarterback with that amount of talent and just drop dead. I mean, he's an athlete, dude. The running, the cannon of an arm. To miss those 2 throws, and then I mean, it was God, dude, the frustration. Talk about owned by the mob. After the Dawson Knox throw, I seriously thought Josh Allen was throwing the game. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, there's no way Josh Allen doesn't miss that. Like a quarterback of his.
Crazy thought here, but do we think he'll have better success and potentially a Super Bowl run if he's on a different team other than the Bills?
No, I just think the Bills need a true number 1 receiver.
By the way, do you guys see what they said? What the owner said about Keon Coleman?
I did, but I don't remember it exactly.
I'm gonna find it because it's
Yeah,
interesting.
the Keon Coleman's turning out to be quite the unfortunate bust.
Mm-hmm.
Sad too. Number 1 overall pick in the second round, 33 overall.
Oh, let's see.
I mean, I'm not expecting you to be Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, but for the love of God, be like decent.
He's Tiger wish he was. If you know, you know.
From his own mouth, apparently.
Hey, Jordan's got knowledge.
I love to call.
So the
Are you good at
owner,
call? I'm sorry. That was a great quote, though.
I ain't no Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger wish he would.
so the owner threw
Great line.
Brandon Beane, their GM, under the bus because Brandon Beane was allegedly pushing for Keon Coleman, and Keon Coleman was not their first choice in that draft. Let's see.
That's not aging well, Brandon Bean.
No.
That's not aging well, my friend.
Let's see.
That's actually aging really, really bad.
Poorly, very poorly.
That's milk after 2 weeks right there.
Brutal.
That's starting to get a little chunky. Looking like yogurt.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I'm trying to find the
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese, thank you. I was trying to think of the
trying to find the screenshot it. I might have screenshot.
I just if we think about it, if this wasn't Buffalo's year, what will be?
Oh, it's right here.
You know?
Bills owner says the coaching staff pushed to draft Keon Coleman when he did not want Keon Coleman in their first pick, but the team and GM was pushing for it. And when the GM tried saying, no, I wasn't, fun fact, there is footage from that combine where the GM literally says, man, I like him. Those are good numbers. We're going to draft him. So.
Don't you hate when you get caught on camera?
Yeah, right. Don't you hate that everything's on candid camera these days, folks?
Yo, I bet you wish you were 40 years ago.
So for one, I feel bad for Keon Coleman for the fact of what his ownership and team has said. But to be honest, you haven't really performed like anyone thought you would. Especially with Josh Allen as your quarterback.
And if everybody's memory is serving properly, he got suspended for 2 games for being late to multiple team meetings. So,
bingo.
Scary.
That doesn't help his case much for.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Not at all. Not at all.
Gotta show up and be present for this stuff, man.
Yeah. Especially when you have all that outside noise against you, you'd think it'd make him.
And honestly, how do you get
right?
locked into a crate with your dog?
Yeah, that one's kind of shocking too, because they lock from the outside.
I don't understand it.
All right.
Maybe he built it backwards and he locked it from the inside.
I don't understand how you. I don't understand how you lock yourself in a crate with your dog.
That was tough for you to say right there.
Tell me about
it. And then, so I hope Texans not in the chat for this one.
I've not
Let's
seen.
go to the other AFC matchup that led to New England.
4 interceptions by halftime, or something crazy like that.
Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do the Texans need to separate themselves away from CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
There's 3 things in life: death, taxes, and an Ohio State quarterback not successful in the league.
Yeah. When are people going to realize we have great receivers that make the quarterback look good in college, and then when they get to the pros, they're not very good? Is anyone going to realize that after like 20 years of tape here?
Dude, real quick, can we take a second to look at the sports scores bot? Penguins score 1-0, 17:40 left in the first. Penguins score 2-0, 17:07 in the first. Penguins scored 3-0, 16:54 in the first. They scored like a minute apart.
Yeah,
good for them.
As we were talking, my phone went off because I have Anthony Mantha on the team. He got an assist, and then literally a couple seconds later, he got a goal.
I was gonna say I just looked up and it's 1, 2, 3. I was like, God damn.
They're playing the Oilers too. I'm surprised that The Oilers the past couple days have not been performing.
Hey, I know another team like that.
The Capitals.
Fucking losers.
If
Dude,
they keep playing the way they're playing, they're not making playoffs.
Did you guys see who are the front runner to Capitals, and one other team are the front runners to get in the trade deadline? Artemi Panarin.
Oh wow.
It was us and fuck, who else was it?
We need something, brother. We're on some kind of cold streak.
But the Capitals were one of the front runners.
Like I said, to Brendan, they don't start turning it around, they're not making playoffs.
No, I did, dude. This last like 15 game stretch has been so brutal. it's
bad.
It's sad. I hate seeing Ovechkin go out on a shit team. If this is his.
To be fair, he could be performing a little bit better himself.
Yeah, he's old though, dude.
He's old, but like,
it's tough.
You're out there. I get it. The one timers are your thing.
Yeah.
Let's try to change it up a little bit.
And he is a freaking liability defensively. Good God.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh man, I don't think that dude could cover a 6-year-old at this point, man. I love you, Ovi, but Jesus, just sub off on defense now. God.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, we're playing 4v5, dude. He's like a God. I don't even want. I hate talking shit about him, man. But God, he's like a dummy out there, like a practice dummy. I mean, he literally just kind of slowly drifts around, and you're like, are you gonna like?
Yeah,
do anything?
Like I understand on offense, fantastic. The one timer is a fantastic thing, but everyone knows now that is the go. That could be that's not the go-to anymore. But everyone knows if he's out there, that's what they're looking for.
Yep.
And so it needs to be changed up.
Man, brother.
Agreed.
Which, after we get off NFL, I do have a good question for the lads.
Well, I'm curious, how did you guys feel about the Seattle-San Francisco game?
Yawn. Shoot.
We turned it off.
That was terrible.
So, here's my question for the 49ers. When it comes to, if you guys didn't know, the 49ers field and practice field facility,
or the power plant,
is right next to a power plant.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking the stars are aligned and it's all connecting the dots here on why everyone's so fragile there.
How would the power? I've seen this theory so much, but like, what is like the cause of the power plant to like do that?
Majority, it's the radiation.
I was gonna say probably like radiation.
It's the radiation coming off. It's so close, and truthfully, the radiation could be in the water supply, and they're showering. They're in ice baths and everything. I'm not necessarily saying the drinking water, but like, it's one of those things that they're just surrounded by.
I mean, they have emissions. It's literally in the air they're breathing. I mean, it's
100 that too.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's if it's that close, like you're literally breathing.
It's across the street.
Yeah, that's actually wild.
That's
weird.
I'll pull it up.
I think I'd move my practice facility.
I was gonna say that's poor placement.
Yeah, like what are we doing here?
Either the owner of the football team or the owner of the power plant. Somebody poor placement.
That is kind of funny though. Yeah, who put that there?
Say who was there first? Okay.
yeah.
So whoever wasn't there first, they're the idiot.
That's funny shit, actually. God.
Jordan, does the little kitty cat have a cone on his head so it doesn't lick?
No, bro. They didn't give us one, and he's licking his gooch like crazy. He's being bad. He's not supposed to lick it, and he's not supposed to be jumping. And guess what he's doing? Licking and jumping. And that's why I'm like, I keep checking his stitches, because the stitches, like, if you jump, you'll pop them things, man. And I'm not trying to have to rush him to the emergency vet all the way up in Bowie. It's like an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Hey, God. And now he's like every 2 seconds. Hannah was following him around earlier. Dude, he would walk like 10 steps, start licking. Hannah would be like, no. Then he'd like wait a second, try to like lull you to sleep, walk away again, and do it again.
Yeah.
Like 20 fucking times. And we're just sitting here like, dude. And I'm like, we need to make like a makeshift diaper or makeshift cone. So I Googled it, makeshift cone. Google AI proceeds to tell me to get a paper plate, cut out a thing so his head can fit through, and use the paper plate. I was like, what the fuck, man?
That's actually kind of hilarious.
I'm like, that cat would go ape shit if I tried to put a freaking paper plate on him. So yeah, it's not going well.
Man,
Thank you for asking.
I wanted to see
Okay.
a little tiny cone. That
All
would
right,
be
so look at this.
We almost bought one at Petco.
This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
That's wild.
that's not a good design.
No, that's first of all, that looks hideous too. Why would you? That's
So
not a very good
Like,
stadium
that's like
aesthetic.
touching.
yeah, so if you didn't know, like we were saying, the 49ers practice facility, which is here, is right next to power plant, which is here, and Levi Stadium is here. Power plant is here. I feel bad for who lives here, but like, because I
Dude,
look.
real quick,
Huh.
how much do you think those houses down there cost? My goodness gracious.
Oh,
To be that close to the stadium
Oh, yeah.
in San Fran.
in California.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness, I couldn't imagine.
Even the houses
That's
over here and everything, but like, this screams on why they're
They
so,
got to be the only NFL team with a power plant next to them, right?
yeah,
Right.
I would imagine.
yeah.
So yeah,
And
hey, the stars are aligning.
The 49ers have, fun fact, brought in numerous physical trainers for the previous 3 to 4 seasons because they thought it was a physical trainer issue with nutrition and everything else. No, it is literally you're next to a power plant and the radiation is in the air and it's like literally your building where your team
Yeah, that's stupid.
trains is here.
Dude, maybe that's why McCaffrey hasn't like been seriously hurt while he's been there. It's because the radiation's doing an opposite effect.
Yeah.
It's like strengthening.
Well, you got to
him
think the
that way.
Achilles stuff last year.
Oh, and the German
you're-
doctor.
You're right. Well, it's because he was in Germany. He wasn't in America, so he didn't have the
That's true.
radiation pumping through him. He was on.
They took the
non-US
radiation
soil.
out.
And I'm
Exactly.
saying it again, goddammit. I'm not drafting him.
Oh no, he had a fantastic year, but he's not,
Yeah.
it's not going to be
Next year's gonna be another injury. It goes back and forth. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm also not drafting whoever's on the Madden cover because
Oh no.
Saquon
Yeah.
was a letdown.
Who will be the Madden cover this
I
year?
can ooh.
You know who I think it's gonna be?
Probably
If-
like Drake May or like whoever's the MVP or something.
I was gonna say if either Stafford or May wins the Super Bowl.
That or
Ooh.
I mean technically that or any if any quarterback that's not Matthew Stafford wins, since it'd be their first Super
Yeah.
Bowl, it probably could be them.
You know who's a sleeper too? If they have a crazy, let's say they win this weekend and then go on to win because he's had such a good year, would either be JSN or Puka.
I was
they
about
make
to
a
say I'm
sneak
thinking
an MVP
I'm
Super Bowl
thinking
MVP.
Puka because of the year that he's had.
Yep.
Or do like a Duolingo of just do like JSN and Puka since they've done
Oh, like a
triple
dual?
athletes and
That'd be
stuff before in the
that'd be a
past.
cool
do,
one.
like,
That'd be a cool one.
double receivers, just switch it up.
That'd be a good one.
Could be interesting. But yeah, not drafting him.
Nope.
No.
Can't do it.
Amen.
I can also say this willingly. I will not be drafting Mendoza as a rookie quarterback.
Oh no. Oh no.
I drafted Jackson Dart, ladies and gentlemen, and I was
For
not
dynasty
upset.
purposes, dynasty purposes.
Well, I also picked him up on my one team when I needed a quarterback. But yeah, my dynasty quarterbacks, I'm pretty happy with them.
I'm
Joe
gonna go
Burrow.
back to the games this weekend, and I have a serious question I want to ask both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should the Chicago Bears have gone for 2 to win the game?
No. Oh, yes.
Kick the extra point to go to overtime like they did.
I would have said go big or go home and go for the 2 points to close it.
That's what I would have did because
You
either
have the momentum
either
after
we're
what
winning,
Caleb just did and Cole Kmet
yeah.
just did. Like,
either we're winning
ride it.
or just like what happened, we're losing.
Yep. I'm glad we're on the same page because I've actually was drop dead like floored listening to a lot of shows this week on ESPN and Fox Sports on how many people said they agreed with Ben Johnson's decision to send it to overtime.
No.
I was shocked.
Listen,
Shocked.
it is playoffs.
Like,
You're playing in -degree weather.
yeah.
The wind gusts. If it was a dome, then maybe I would go for it. But then again, it is playoffs to go to the NFC
So
Championship
the
game.
NFC, yeah. I'm
I'm
still floored. And
I'm-
of all the people not to do it, Ben Johnson, who makes a name off
Yeah.
of that kind of Dan Campbell, like, hey, I'm going for it. Fuck it. Like,
So here's my question on top of that. They go for 2. Are they going to keep it in Caleb's hands or put it in Swift's hands?
oh, you got to keep it in Caleb's. Like Brendan just said, that play he made to Komet was,
Oh my God,
dude. I'm
That's not the
gonna say
same-
it.
that's
That was
not-
one of the craziest throws I've ever seen.
that's not the same Caleb Williams we saw last year.
No, dude, that
Heck no.
throw was nuts. Like,
Insanity.
Could we maybe
Dude.
say Caleb Williams could potentially be a thought of fantasy quarterback next year?
yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
And that's not because of him. It's because of Ben Johnson. I'm sorry. Ben Johnson could dial up some offense, dude.
And honestly, those fourth
Hey.
quarter plays, all of a sudden he's only maybe got like 19 points and then all of a sudden, boom, over 20
Dude,
for that throw.
And I'll tell you what, Brendan made a great point last week that people are really not paying attention to how young Chicago's weapons are.
Mm-hmm.
Luther Burden's a rookie. Colston Loveland's a rookie. Roma Dunze's a second-year player. DJ Moore's still only 28. DeAndre Swift's like 27.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb's 23.
Mets
their
like
offense-
24 or 5.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that team, seriously, if they stay healthy, I don't really
And
care for Chicago one way or the
for-
other, so but I'm not trying to jinx them.
And
They're gonna be good, dude.
for them having a coach that just came in as their first year of having him as a coach.
Yeah.
Great work. I will also say I have Swift on my fantasy, so thank you for that. Dynasty.
And you know what? I was thinking about this. Best receiver, clearly, in the draft, Ted McMillan.
Mm-hmm.
Another rookie receiver. The first rookie receiver you would take after Ted. I honestly, dude, after seeing him the way he finished the season, I might put Luther Burden as my
Yeah.
like genuinely like a sleeper. That dude might be seriously freaking good. Like, dude,
Yeah.
he would catch a 2-yard pass, and I don't even know how he does it, but he makes like 4 dudes miss, and he's a skinny, scrawny guy, and he's like, what the hell did I just see? I mean, the dude is.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, who's the kid from Matthew Golden, man? That would have let down. I was like, I
Big
thought
letdown.
So yeah, so I could see that for sure.
I can't even sell his card right now.
Yeah, he was bad this year.
Yeah, it was bad.
Because I drafted him in a lot of fantasy leagues.
So did I. Oh, fuck.
God damn.
I hope Roma Dunze's good next year on fantasy.
Dude, the only reason he fell off in the playoffs is because he was dealing. I think one of the things I saw was he's potentially getting foot surgery for the foot injury he had like week 15 or something. And he sat out like 3-4 weeks, and then he said he's come back for the playoffs. But like you could tell he wasn't healthy.
No.
I mean, he was not the same dude because he was the first 10 weeks, man. He was like wide receiver 4 in fantasy. He was absolutely cooking.
Mm-hmm.
It just shows you too, man. Okay, this sounded right. I don't love seeing this, but I love like football because it ain't hockey. Hockey's different. Those dudes play literally with like broken jaws, broken legs and shit. But it is pretty damn. Like you see these guys are just warriors. As soon as the team season ends, you get like 3 or 4 reports of the players on the team getting immediate surgery because they were playing through some messed up injury.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's like, damn, man. Like you kind of forget that sometimes when you're watching. Like it's not just little nooks and crannies. Like these dudes are actually legitimately hurt, and they just don't want to sit out or go on injured reserve, so they go out there. Night, love you. Copy. Dad said hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
They said hello. He said good night.
Sweet dreams.
Hello. Good night. Frankie special. No, I mean, football is a gladiator sport. We always talk about it, man, but those are some tough dudes. And I mean, as much as they piss me off, especially my own team or who I gamble on, but I always love seeing kind of that they fight through that stuff. And, you know, I appreciate that instead of, I hate to say like basketball and stuff. It feels like for just something.
Basketball is god awful because
how you really feel next time.
How they just sit out
Yeah,
now.
right.
Yeah, they all load management.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said load
What?
management.
And
What is load
truthfully,
management?
you know what I don't feel bad that they sit out.
Shut up, water.
What I feel bad about is the kids who come to watch like a game and like say their favorite player is LeBron James. He could be he's more than likely sitting out.
Yeah.
Or if he's in, if it's not a prime time like Friday night, Saturday night game, it's not going to be prime LeBron you're seeing. So I
41-year-old.
I feel bad for the young kids because a lot of their favorite players will sit out. That's why I got.
It's not like it used to be
Yeah.
for the NBA when the excitement
Well,
was
that's
there.
why I have
No
so
one
much
would see
respect
it.
for Anthony Edwards. He's like, these kids are coming to watch us play. I'm going to play.
Yeah.
So I respect
do.
Anthony Edwards for
You
that.
get paid a lot of money to load manage.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. But with the football, Offensive Rookie of the Year finalists are out. I've seen
Who are the 5?
Okay. I say, what are we looking at?
Jackson Dart, Ibuka,
No. Oh.
Travion Henderson, Tet McMillan, and Tyler Shaw.
Was the rookie class that? Hold up.
Think about it.
Let me think.
The best player on that list, or the two that have really performed on that list, Travion Henderson and Tet.
Was the maybe I'm underestimating how bad the rookie class was because I'm sorry, Ibuka did nothing after like week 5, dude.
Here are the stats. I know I had him on 2 fantasy teams.
Like,
here are the stats. Jackson Dart played 4 games, concussion for 1. Passed for 2,272 yards with 24 total touchdowns. Completion rate of 63.7%. Ibuka, 63 receptions, 938 yards, 6 touchdowns.
literally 600 of those yards are like the first 5 weeks of this. I'm not kidding.
Bingo.
Yep.
Travion Henderson, rushing yards, 911. Receiving, 221. He's had 10 touchdowns.
That's better than I thought. I honestly did not think he had that good of a year.
So, Tet McMillan,
I'm a Ohio State guy.
70 receptions, 1,014 yards, 7 touchdowns. Tyler Shaw, 2,384 passing yards, 13 touchdowns with a completion rate of 67.6%. If it came down to me, which it doesn't, I don't have a vote here, I would say Tet McMillan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also not saying that as a Carolina homer either, because I live in Carolina.
The only one I would maybe even remotely put in the stratosphere, and I'm still shocked you said his numbers, and I don't know if I
Travion Henderson.
That was Travion. Yeah. I really didn't think he had that good. I had him in fantasy.
To be fair,
he had like 2 good games.
The only reason he didn't look that good, because if you think about it, he played, but he mainly got plays on special teams.
Ramondre, you're right. I keep forgetting Ramondre's on the team. That's a good point.
It's like Vrabel literally had him on the bench, or Ramondre Stevenson got tired. They throw him in the red zone, 5-yard line, and he would punch it in. It wasn't until Ramondre was a little injured, Travion fully got starting privileges. And then through the playoffs, it's been Ramondre Stevenson throughout the playoffs, except for a couple runs here and there. They'd sub him out for Travion.
Part of that list that makes me sad is the injury aspect for 2 players.
Could you imagine if Cam Scatabo didn't get injured?
That was the one. And then the second one is Tyler Warren. If you look at his numbers before Daniel Jones tore his Achilles and after, Tyler Warren was on like a legitimate track of.
I forgot about him.
Like, yeah. Because Tyler Warren, we were texting him. I mean, I remember in the group chat at the beginning of the season, we were like, dude, holy shit, like this tight end, like, dude, like he's putting up numbers. Like he was averaging like 6
Yeah.
catches, 70 yards, and he was a touchdown machine like the first 8 weeks.
I was like, wow.
That just sucks, man. And like you said, Cam Scatabo too, huge. I mean, he was just it was like
If he didn't have the injury, he would have put up more numbers than
oh my god, yeah.
Travion.
Oh man, yeah. Dude, he was on. I'll never forget like looking at Brendan beat me one week, and I think Cam Scatabo had like 34 points, and I think he had like 8 catches. I was like, what the? Hey, what? He's a good player, man. I hope he comes back fully healthy.
So much for him, and then just the next 2 weeks later, he's down.
I'm looking forward to seeing him with Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And Dart with Harbaugh. Hopefully, Harbaugh can be like, "Hey, listen, let's not go head first into things. Okay,
yeah.
Let's slide. Let's slide.
Would be smart.
Let's try not to take the hit.
Would be smart. Would be smart. Touche, Brendan. Touche.
Would recommend.
I got this crazy life-changing advice for you.
Right.
Crazy idea.
Prolong your life.
Crazy idea here. Crazy idea.
I am curious though, boys. What is your predictions this weekend? I'm curious.
I have Patriots winning, and I have Seattle winning. I think Seattle's defense will be able to contain Puka enough, and Stafford won't have the protection compared to the dogs that are on the defensive line for Seattle.
All right, Brendan, what about you?
I'm going to kind of go with the same Seahawks, Patriots. I just don't believe in Stidham. Hasn't played a single lick of football, and I don't know how
Not
long.
one snap this year.
Yeah,
I'm going to say this as well. If you think about it, he played on the Raiders and did not start either. Just putting that out there.
So I don't see any way the Broncos make it out of that game alive. No pun intended. And Seahawks Rams, like Brian said, it's going to be a great game. It's going to probably be fireworks back and forth. But I just think the Seahawks defense has enough to be able to contain every weapon the Rams have to throw at them.
Yeah. And they can definitely stop the run.
That they can.
I don't think it's going to happen. But I do think Denver actually might low-key give the Patriots a better game than
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I have a weird Drake May.
The Patriots defense is good.
Oh, nasty.
They're not like they're not
bet
like
the under, dude.
So they're not like Seattle good, but they're good. I'm taking Patriots defense anytime touchdown.
So the most sacked quarterback this year, Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the team with the most sacks on defense? The Broncos. I just think it's going to be a super low scoring, like 17, 13, 20.
I was thinking 38-13.
Really? You think? I just think Denver's defense can really.
The thing with the offense for the Patriots that scares me the most is that left side of the line.
Yeah,
those two rookies.
Dude, Nick Bonito is going to line up on Will Campbell the entire game.
Yeah, Will Campbell.
Sean Payton ain't stupid.
And then when it comes to if it is the Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl, I would love to see the Patriots win it, but I would just see Seattle's defense winning that game because, again, the left side of the O-line for the Patriots is rookies compared to what Seattle's defense is.
Yeah.
Like, I would feel bad for Will Campbell.
I think I put money on it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm putting faith in Stafford. So I went Rams Patriots. I'm with Brendan. I think that the Rams Seahawks game is going to be a nail biter, and it could go either way. Like you said, it's gonna be. I'm curious. Matthew Stafford last game against the Seahawks put up 460 yards. I don't think that's happening again. I don't think Seattle's defense took kindly to that.
Seattle's defense was also injured at that time. They had a lot of injuries.
Two starting safeties actually went out in that game.
Yep.
One of them got concussed.
So,
what was his name? The young kid, Aquar. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and he's
Tough
good.
game, but yeah.
I'm more curious the matchup, not between Stafford and the defense. I guess it kind of trickles down. I'm really curious with the coach, Sean McVay against McDonald. Defensive head coach who pretty much, like everyone says, like he is essentially, he's not the defense coordinator, but he is pretty much. I mean, he's in every meeting, so whatever. He's probably the best defensive head coach in football. And then Sean McVay, one of the best play callers in football. I'm curious the adjustments from, would they play week 15 or 16? It was pretty late in the year when they played for the division, essentially. It was late, maybe week 15, something like that.
15, I think.
Yeah. I'm curious, too. Nobody's talked about this. The Rams have traveled to Carolina, to San Fran, and now they have to go to Seattle. Seattle played the night game on Saturday. The Rams played the night game on Sunday. So the Rams have one less day of rest, and Seattle hasn't had to travel one. I mean, they're one seed, like they're home the whole time.
To be fair,
whereas
the
LA
Rams,
is just,
the Rams aren't really traveling too far.
That is true. Yeah,
it's not like they're coming.
Washington.
It's not like they're going across the United States.
That's true. Well, they did for Carolina.
But it's like 7 hours north of them, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's close. Yeah, no, Seattle's way closer.
It's a hop on the plane, maybe have a bag of peanuts.
Yeah, hour.
A Gatorade, and then maybe take a nice little 30-minute snooze, and then you're landing.
Yeah. Another matchup I'm curious is going to be Devontae didn't play in that second game of Seattle when Stafford somehow had 460 yards, and that was obviously Puka had 230 of them.
I was very unimpressed with what they did with Devontae Adams this last game.
They didn't even look at him.
And it's not the fact that I had him for 3 receptions.
Sounds like it is.
But it's like Stafford didn't even look for him. No. It's like Puka's not there. Let me throw it away.
Yep.
And when they did throw it to him, amazing catch, by the way. But
that's just typical. That's an every week occurrence.
Yeah.
I think the Carolina Panthers have given a bit of a blueprint of frustrating Stafford because Carolina did a really good job. Obviously, you can't shut down Puka, but Carolina to Chicago, I mean, they rolled the coverage to Puka damn near every play, and they're pretty much daring Stafford. You throw the ball to somebody else, or
each time there has been a lurker waiting.
Yeah.
One's playing man, and then one's lurking in zone, and I think that alone is what makes Stafford a little uneasy because Puka can win a 1-on-1, but when you have that 2-on-1 lurker, Puka's not going to win that. I'm sorry. He's a great player, but he's not going to win that. And by the way, the Blackhawks and the Hurricanes are going to a shootout.
Oh wow. My eyes are drier than dry can get right now.
If you are, go back to the Patriots-Denver game, though. Just one last thing. If you're Drake May, Drake, I'm going to give you, like we just said earlier, really good life advice here. Do not turn the ball over. That's the one thing with Drake May the last 2 games. He's a fumbling machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hell's going on with him.
He needs the baking, I'm telling you. He needs the cookies. Bring him cookies.
Well, fun fact. His wife, Ann Michael May, who is better than Giselle, by the way, did make cookies this week.
Let's go.
She made brookies.
Looks like I'm betting on the.
If you didn't know, that is a brownie and a chocolate chip cookie marinated in holy matrimony.
Brian's gonna get them tomorrow and make them.
Ooh, maybe.
There's no if.
Did you just say married in holy matrimony?
I did.
They kind of are.
They are because if you think about it, you have brownie and then you have cookie, boop boop on top, intertwined in holy matrimony.
And Brian's gonna get some ice cream to go with it too.
A little bit of milk on the side too. So
that does sound pretty delicious.
she did bake this week, and when she was baking during Bakemas, they were on a tear.
Eater, yeah.
I'm saying,
So,
man, they're unstoppable.
because I do follow her on TikTok, so I do see the baking and the cooking and everything. I will say, I do love seeing the Patriot fans, how much in love they are with Drake May. Talking about, can you make sure my glorious king is tucked in at night with his tummy rubbed, and make sure he's acclimated to the altitude change?
Man, isn't that just the man's dream to hear his wife rub his tummy and then make sure he's acclimated to the weather?
And then everyone's like, Giselle never made cookies for us. Giselle never took us here. Giselle cheated on Tom.
And Tom still bought 6 rings of that motherfucker though. Makes me sick a little bit, to be honest with you.
Could you just imagine if Tom...
With the shit wife.
Could you exactly?
Imagine if he had a good one.
He might not have got 6 rings. Think about that one.
Yeah, maybe he would have enjoyed it more at home. You're right.
Yeah. There's a reason why he didn't want to go home and he wanted to keep playing football.
Do you think one day a cuck chair showed up in the room and it kind of like lit a light bulb and he was like, "Wait, I know what's going on here," and then he started playing.
It's also the fact that she never baked for him.
She was too busy taking jujitsu.
Too busy taking jiu-jitsu lessons. God damn it, Giselle.
When you say jiu-jitsu lesson, do you mean actual lesson or do you mean a lesson?
Lesson. She got intertwined.
They were really doing the pretzel.
So they were practicing their ground game.
Yeah. The grappling was on some.
Okay, I've been picking up what we're putting down here, ladies.
And I think the sweat was a lubricant, if you know what I mean.
Ew. What kind of Waterloo is that? Berries?
Thought that was gonna go way, way different of the question.
What do you think about Waterloo, by the way?
This is blackberry lemonade, dude. It's fantastic.
Dude, I saw the purple on top.
I
good. This is my favorite flavor. So if you get this one, I think you guys like it. Blackberry lemonade.
I was at Costco doing some Instacarts today, and I had to pick up a case of Waterloo, and I was like, oh, Jordan drinks
How much
Waterloo.
are they charging at Costco? Because Walmart's starting to tax me on these things.
I want to say it's around the $14.99 range.
How many packs?
It's like a 30 pack.
Holy
It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. There's 3 flavors.
Pack at Walmart's $4.50.
There's 3 flavors.
I recommend them, dude. Seriously.
When I go tomorrow, I'll take a picture and I'll double check.
Yeah,
I'll fact check that.
I'd appreciate it because I don't go up to Brandywine often.
But for
when I
that,
do.
Never go to Brandywine.
Oh, Jordan, I gotta send you a picture of the water aisle in Costco today.
Oh, dude, we went to 3 grocery stores. There was not 1 case of water.
I was gonna ask, what's y'all's prediction of inches?
Dude, so one model's 6 to 10, the other's 8 to 12.
Okay.
And then we're supposed to get like 2 inches of ice, and that's apparently.
Has the Maryland DOT started rolling out the salt trucks yet?
Oh yeah, about 2 days ago.
We've been salting since Monday.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get anything.
It's the shit salt too. So either way, if it starts to rain, all of our salt's washing the fuck away, dude.
Yeah.
Every day they've been out just salting.
Yeah. Smecco, my Brennan knows him, Uncle Marty. He's been at Smecco, 40 years now, and Smecco's mobilized pretty heavily, and it's not for the snow. They're not really stressed about the snow. It's the ice. Yeah. Did you know 3/4 of an inch of ice alone is enough weight to bring down a power line? So Smecco is kind of panicking about that.
Quarter inch. I think it's a 1/4 inch of ice can actually cause power outages.
Yeah.
Without breaking.
We're like projected anywhere from like 1/2 inch to 2 inches, depending on the models. Again, there's like the GFS model and the Euro model. It's so stupid.
It's weird.
It's gonna be interesting. I mean, we're having an emergency meeting on base tomorrow about the snow because obviously, like the runways and stuff, dude. It's gonna cause a shit show. It's gonna be horrible.
So planes actually take off there.
I can't. There's one specific plane, and I drove Brennan by the facility. It's not supposed to be broadcasted.
The Nighthawk?
No.
Is it black and look like a Dorito?
Brennan said earlier, I really don't want to lose my job.
That's fair. We'll talk.
Yeah. But there's
Blink
one plane
twice
that
if it's for the president.
So it can't.
Does it rhyme with dunes and day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was at LAX the other day.
Yeah, so that plane has to take off. Like we have a certain amount of them, and one of them has to be in the air.
Has to.
So
Good luck
when
with
that
2 inches of ice.
Yeah. So that's like, dude, they were de-icing. They've been de-icing the shit
Motherfucker end up in the
out of these.
Potomac.
Like, yeah, dude. So they have all these chemicals and
What
shit.
a
they
picture
use
that
to-
would be, by the way. Somebody on the water.
So,
just
Jordan,
just-
with your line of work, I don't want to put it out there and dox you, but with the water and the ecosystem, do you have to be out there like watching what's going
Dude,
on?
We're gonna have so many water line breaks because of how cold it's gonna
I'm
be.
talking about the chemicals they're putting out on the runway.
Oh yeah, no,
Being
there's
how
more actually.
being how close you are to the water.
Yeah, so I do drinking water, wastewater, and spills now. I'm way more worried about the spills aspect because I don't even want to ask one of these flight line guys how it is to fuel a plane in -5-degree weather when it's snowing. So I'm gonna only imagine I'm gonna get a phone call on Saturday night.
Here's the real question: does jet fuel melt like ice and snow quickly
Dude,
around it? Because then,
listen, jet fuel is so fucking egregious. There's a tank, right? So we have these huge.
So
like,
what you're
jet fuel
saying
tanks, right?
is, if you need to get a said plane off the ground, you just put
some
jet fuel
in
down.
there.
Is what you're saying.
I'll kill you. If I gotta drive to base on Saturday night in the goddamn storm, I'm gonna not be a happy camper. I want to tell you
You're
that right
talking
now.
about I have to
Oh.
work Saturday night. It's supposed
Oh.
to snow the entire night and into Sunday. Then I'd
Yeah,
have to drive
have
home
fun.
that morning. Oh,
God
I'm gonna
bless you.
have
They
fun.
they
I'll be
put a
driving 5 miles
Instacart
an hour.
Instacart put a thing out there saying that potentially tomorrow for the southeast region, they're gonna shut off the ability for people to order things
As you should.
for the weekend.
Yeah,
Dude, it's a
don't
hazard.
put people at risk.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
trying to
really
go to work on
weird.
Saturday and Sunday.
That's
Be
me.
careful.
Mom was already like, "You don't need to go to work." I was like, "Mom, I'm scheduled to
Yeah.
work. What do
Unless
you
Walmart
mean?"
CEO calls and shuts me off, I'm
Mom,
going to work.
I have
Well,
4-wheel
they've
drive.
already they already said one of the store managers lives literally behind Walmart here where he can walk to the store.
Really?
He's not gonna close the bitch down, dude.
No, he ain't
He's
closing that
yeah,
motherfucker.
so it's
Like,
I'm gonna have
Mom, I have a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Does it not have winter tires? Yes. But did your oldest son also drive his Camaro with slicks on it at home in the snow from Prince Frederick? Also, yes. So, that's a story for another time.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
I
my
stayed
brain-
late for work. I didn't realize it was snowing.
It's snowing, yeah,
And
that sucks.
I didn't
That
feel like
sucks.
waiting for my father to leave 2 to 3 hours later. So, I took about an hour and a half to get home.
Attaboy.
I
All I know is my Toyota Camry has front wheel drive, baby.
Same here.
Dude, it's funny. They're like, "Oh no, like no one can leave." I'm like the only vehicle with working 4-wheel drive in the fucking driveway. Everything else is 2-wheel drive or front wheel drive. So I'm like,
Yeah, so
"Bruh,
you're like the only one that's probably going to be safe.
yeah."
Brittany's Jeep's 4-wheel drive, but
Does it work?
Yeah.
Is my point.
yeah.
Hey, half the time. Hey, she's fine. Dude, that's going to suck, man. This storm is going to blow.
Yeah.
I'm a big snow guy. When you bring ice with it, not a big ice guy.
Yeah, especially that wind too. The wind
Yeah.
cutting your bones, and that sucks too, man.
Dude, our high on Monday or Tuesday, like the high is like 18, the low is 2. And they were like, with wind chill, don't go outside. I'm like, why the fuck would I go outside?
So my buddy,
Hey, my buddy
who lives in New Jersey, he's been asking about updates down here on how people are freaking out. And
Dude, it's bad.
I was like, "What's the temperature up there?" He's like, he sent me a picture from in his car. It said -6.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of on the weather topic, what's the weather going to be like with the football games this
Ooh, let me
Good.
look.
Seattle's in the 40s, no wind, and then Denver's cold, a little windy, but no.
Okay.
Let me take a look. I'll give
They're
you.
not getting what we're getting on the East Coast. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Just trust me, I didn't gamble before looking at Made sure
Yeah,
to look
the
at my weather
weather's
apps. I
really
learned my
good.
lesson at the Carolina Tampa Bay game when it was pouring down rain, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I will look at my weather bug until I'm dead. Damn you, Carolina Tampa Bay.
Denver,
Like, dude,
Colorado.
I remember we turned that on after tailgate, and I was like, we shouldn't have tailgated. I should have looked at the weather app. I'm so drunk, and I just lost every bet.
Yep.
So Denver, Colorado, Sunday, high of 24.
Yep.
Ooh wee, a high?
Yep.
The
Yeah, but there's
fuck
no
you mean a
precipitation.
Um,
Where
Precipitation's in the
is
morning.
the game in Denver, right?
yeah.
Yeah, in Denver at 3.
Okay.
And then at night in Seattle, sleepless in Seattle, they might say.
Sleepless in Seattle.
About 32.
Shoo-wee.
But no wind.
Nope. Clear skies
So
out
that's
during
big
the
thing
day.
for throwing a ball.
Okay.
Boo. Back to
No one's good.
so going back to the NFL. Have you guys seen what so Kevin Stefanski is now the Falcons head coach.
You mean the Cleveland Falcons?
Yeah.
By the way, Beatdown, if you can hear what I'm saying, because I know you're lurking, appreciate it. What's your opinions on Stefanski being your head coach?
And the Browns offensive coordinator being your offensive coordinator.
Did you guys see the tweet of Kevin Stefanski fire a quarterback in Cleveland, Baker Mayfield, and Deshaun Watson failed? Baker came back saying, failed is quite the reach, pal. Still waiting on a text/call from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage.
God, that's
Can't
bad
wait
luck.
to see you twice a year, coach.
Oh, Jesus.
Baker Mayfield is going to have the games circled on a calendar. He can go 2-15 next year
And
not
just beat the
care
Falcons
and
twice.
just beat the Falcons to a pulp.
That is one dude I would not, because Baker's such an emotional, like,
Baker
you know he's going to be
might
so
throw
fired up for that game.
Baker might throw for 300 to 400 yards both games.
Potentially.
I hope Igbeka Ibuka is ready because he's going to have to be a target.
Maybe early season again, he might be.
Yeah, right.
Might not
Hopefully
be.
they play
Probably
him,
not
like,
going to
for-
draft him either.
No.
I can't trust him.
Yeah, after the
But it
inconsistency.
depends what free agency looks like for them. I might trust him. I don't care.
Yeah, it depends. Do they bring Mike Evans back? Do they?
Yeah, right? Does Mike Evans come back or not?
True that. I actually, truthfully, I don't like what he did with Baker, but Kevin Stefanski is not the worst. I'm honestly confused why he went to Atlanta. As an offensive coach, he had decent years with not the best teams, right? So I don't know why you'd go to a team with no quarterback, but he is a run-heavy guy. Maybe he's just going for Bijan. I might draft Bijan. Yeah. Bijan actually might have a great year.
If I'm early before Jordan
Yeah.
and Brendan, I'm probably picking up Bijan.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, if I'm 1 or 2, I'm
who knows? I might try and get Puka next year, first round.
not a bad. I mean, I don't mind Stefanski as a coach. I just don't like his like business decisions of where he chooses to go coach. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's interviewed for like every position so far, and he chose the Falcons. Like
The
no
team
offense,
that doesn't have a
Jeff.
first round draft pick this year.
Yeah, and he chose Cleveland like 6 years ago, whatever it was. Like listen, Kevin, your offenses aren't horrible, but your gosh darn decision making of where you want to coach is horrible.
Beat down. You're here. Can you hear me?
Oh, God, don't ask.
I understand you're lurking. Can you hear me?
1 in chat if yes, 2 in chat if no. 3 if you have no clue what we're talking about.
Just added him. I'd love to know this answer. I think he's at work, but you can unmute us.
It's a quick question, you know. And then he can mute and type away.
Hopefully he'll
Little
come
man's
back and give us
passed
an
out.
answer. What's that?
So did you see the coaching hire for the Baltimore Ravens?
Threw me off, yes.
The DC for
from the Chargers.
Chargers, yeah.
I got a couple problems here.
Lay it out there.
So, I'm sorry, baby. The Ravens get rid of Harbaugh and then go get the other Harbaugh's defensive coordinator. Is that not a little weird to anybody else? Like a little like, like just like a little like.
Oh, hello, Hannah.
Brian said hello.
You don't know who I am.
You said hello. I got weird vibes from that dude. Like is that
Yeah,
like? Be
that's
honest with me.
weird.
If you're John Harbaugh, does that feel like a semi punch in the gut?
Mm,
Like a
It
weird
feels a
little
little Tom Petty.
yeah. Like and on top of that, it's like okay, you have potentially a Super Bowl ready roster. Maybe if Lamar stays healthy, you got a pretty decent defense. You got some decent weapons. Isaiah Likely's young. He's a free agent. Maybe re-sign him. Blah 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 blah. Derrick Henry, whatever. You're gonna go for a first-time head coach who's 42 years old, pretty young, defensive-minded, to pair with Lamar. I I don't. I got like a weird vibe, not only from the Harbaugh thing, but did they even ask Lamar? You know what I mean? Like
well, if you remember and remember correctly, when their owner was having this press conference and he was pretty much just laying it straight out, and when they asked him would Harbaugh still be here if they won, he's like, yeah, for another week. He said, because a reporter did ask him, does Lamar have any say in on the coaching decision? He said every decision is his decision. He will listen to what Lamar has to say, but Lamar has no power. He doesn't want to give his players power so they can think that they are higher up than where they actually are.
I mean, yeah, I agree with.
To be
with
fair,
him.
I would probably take my quarterback's opinion really high.
A little
Now,
more
if
serious
like a
than I think they
receiver
did.
came or like a lineman came or like someone, then I'd listen to them, but their opinion's really nothing to me. The quarterback who's working closely with the head coach, I want his opinion.
They should be they legitimately should be. I mean, look at McVay, Stafford. Look at Mahomes, Andy Reid. Look at like all these recent Super Bowl winners. It's like even Tom Brady and Bill Belichick before they started hating each other at the very end. Like Tom Brady would credit him with everything. Like they would meet, every day of the week to go over film. What Bill
This
would see,
makes a
what
lot
Tom would
more
see.
sense on why Cincinnati doesn't do so well. Joe Burrow
fair.
can't stand Zach Taylor.
Yeah. And so this is where when you were texting about Lamar getting traded, this head coaching hire to me was like, shit, maybe it is a possibility. Because like at
Because
first I'm like, there's no way you
the
trade Lamar.
rumors are there for everyone who doesn't know. The rumor is the Raiders and Ravens are talking about a trade for Lamar to where the Ravens would get this year's first round, and then they would get, I think, two more draft picks.
Or something. Yeah. They would get like 4 total picks, 3 first and like a third or fourth or some weird shit.
So
it's weird, dude. This whole situation in Baltimore
if that happens,
little, like,
I think Lamar's career may be over. Because I don't see the Raiders fixing their O-line to help him.
No, I'll be scrambling for dear life.
I was literally about to say his legs better go back to 24-year-old Lamar legs.
His hamstrings won't be able to hold it.
Oh, God, you're fucked up.
It'll be every highlight you see on ESPN from Lamar will be him running in circles this way, then back this way, and cutting it back up to the middle.
But wait, then they're going to be like, handoff
to no receiver besides Brock Bowers.
Handoff to Ashton Genty for 1 yard gain, and then back to Lamar running, and then Genty 1 yard gain. Bomb down the field to Brock Bowers. Genty 1 yard gain. It's like
it's funky.
It's bad. I feel bad for Raider fans. First, you remove the team from their home, and then now this.
Does seem like a spit in the face.
A little bit. It's like leaving a pile of dog shit and lighting it on fire off every fan's front porch.
Yeah.
It is.
Bet you Brendan's down there like, thank God for Dave Canales.
What do you guys think about Mike McDaniel going potentially the offensive coordinator for the Chargers?
Love it.
I think it's good for Herbie.
I do too. If you're just
to be fair,
the happiest dude on the planet should
Mike McDaniel did want to draft, wanted Herbert in that draft.
Wanted Herbert. Yep.
Yeah, so like everyone should be happy if you're a Chargers fan because you get McDaniel to come in with already weapons of McConkey. You got Amari Hampton coming back next year.
And then next year, Alt's going to be
very
back.
decent line after,
Alt will be back and whatnot, and they could
Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater,
and they could pick up some tackles, and they could Chargers could make a run next year.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, if healthy, the Chargers will definitely be serious next year.
Omari and Hampton, I think, will have a better year than this year. Hopefully, he does not get another twisted ankle.
Dude, look at Devon Achane's numbers with Mike McDaniel.
Oh.
I'm not saying Omari and Hampton's Devon Achane by no means, but like, dude, he likes to run the ball and throw the ball to his running backs a lot. Like, a lot. Omari and
Indubitably.
Hampton's stock is through the roof.
Oh, here's a real question. Where does Brandon Ayuk end up, boys?
Oh. Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh.
I just thought of it because the Chargers kind of need like another receiver to pair with McConkey. So I was like, all right, well, if the Chargers can be thrown out there, let's hear it.
You want to know the answer to this question?
I was going to
It's
say
gonna
the
make me throw up
Chiefs.
on myself.
It's the Commanders.
Commanders.
I was almost
Who was the
thinking Chiefs.
assistant GM when they drafted Ayuk? He is now currently the GM of the Commanders.
I don't remember his name.
Adam Peters.
Peters, there you go. Yeah.
Yep. And who was his college quarterback?
Trey
Jaden
Lance.
Daniels.
Yeah, Trey Lance. Yeah. Jaden Daniels. So he has his college quarterback on the team and the assistant GM under Lynch at the time, who is now the GM in Washington, who loves the guy. The only way I can see it maybe not working is if Lynch and Peters are still close because they worked together for a couple years. I kind of hope John Lynch phones up Peters and he's like, dude, this guy's a cancer. You know, look what he did to us. Like, don't risk it.
I don't think they're going to do that, though.
I mean, why would you help another team? I just have a really bad feeling, dude. I got a really bad feeling.
I was going to say the Chiefs because when Mahomes comes back, he needs some weapons.
It's tough, though. He's still got 2 years on his contract.
You really think they're going to be willing to not get rid of him?
I'm curious if they're going to have to cut him. Or because like if every other team's like, wait, he's not going back there. Let's wait for them to cut him. Let's not trade him a 7th round pick or something. Like, let's save our pick and wait for him to get cut. And then
the Chiefs, they're in cap hell, but they got a lot of free agents after this year.
Dude, did you see another receiver that is a really, 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 really great receiver right now? It could potentially be getting cut because of how his contract situation is.
No, who?
Michael Pittman Jr. So
I'd take him in a heartbeat.
If he were to get cut, the Colts will be saving like $16.9 million in cap space. So they wanted him to restructure his deal. But if he doesn't agree to restructure it, then they'll just probably cut him and save that money. So then Pittman Jr. would be a free agent.
Wow. Wow.
Oh. I would, dude.
I would in a heartbeat if I was the Panthers to bring in.
Yeah. I would do dirty things in an alley.
I would too.
I would do it like
Michael Pittman is
live streamed,
dude.
Do it live streamed.
And he's a good locker room guy. He's not like a cancerous. Like he's just
he's a good dude.
Like the Bengals don't need another receiver.
No, if you go for another receiver, I want you to burn down the stadium.
We don't even own it.
Oh, that's true.
So there you go. You can write it down.
Yeah, there.
That's arson. But I would love to see him go to the Panthers.
That they need another guy to pair.
I would do egregious things in Charlotte live streamed.
I'm curious too. Tyreek Hill, obviously the devastating injury, but Tyreek Hill, his contract is hell on the Dolphins.
Commanders.
They're gonna suck next year. Fuck you.
Dude, I can't wait for the Commanders' offense next year to be Marcus Mariota, led by Travis Kelce at tight end, with Brandon Ayuk and Tyreek Hill on the outside. Who's going to be at running back? Let's vision this.
Austin Eckler?
No, I'll be generous. Rico Dowdle.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your 2026 Washington Commanders offense.
My God. If even one of those guys you just said's on my offense, I might have arson charges.
What happens if all three?
I'm definitely. Oh my God.
Have you seen the pictures of the new stadium?
It looks sick, but that's just putting lipstick on a pig. Oh yeah, guys, look at this great stadium, but we suck.
But wait, we have Travis Kelce as our tight end.
Oh my God, bro. Stop saying that shit.
Hey, at that point, at least Jaden Daniels will be healthy again to come back.
But here's the real question: whose jersey would sell more, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, or Brandon Ayuk with the Commanders?
Kelsey, you got all the Swifties. All the Swifties. Oh my God, he's on a new team. Oh my God.
Do you think Hannah would buy herself a Kelce Commanders jersey?
No, she's not into the wasting money on sports
So
memorabilia.
Jordan would buy her one.
Boo.
You know what? They've already taken my money all these years. Yeah, fuck. I might as well buy every jersey.
That's
Oh,
the
God.
spirit.
Let me feed the team more money. Maybe they can sign somebody who's not
Well,
40
if
years
you
old.
you start using U jersey, cheaper.
Yeah,
You gotta wait.
Oh,
You
thanks.
gotta wait about 3 weeks, but it's cheaper.
Good quality.
Good quality. Love my Bengals jersey.
Adam Peters. I swear on my,
Please sign Travis Kelce, Adam Peters for the love of
I
God.
swear on my grave.
And Tyreek
I
Hill.
will change fandoms.
Hey, get this. Tyreek and Travis are on the team together already. They got good chemistry. It's like a circle.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
my
like
God!
8
At
years
10,000 IQ,
Full-
guess what? Kareem Hunt's a free agent. That's the running back for the Commanders. Oh my God! I just thought about that.
It's a full circle thing. They're still wearing red.
Life is like a circle.
White and red, actually.
It's not a square. It's a circle.
See, now that you're
Alright.
thinking about
Dude.
it, you're getting excited.
Yeah,
You're
that's the word
thinking.
I'm
You're
thinking of.
thinking potential like playoff run. That's what you're thinking right now. You're like these
I'm
vets.
thinking
You like
4
these?
and 13,
you're-
number 4 overall pick.
You're thinking these vets are coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go from the second oldest team to the oldest team. Actually, no, I think we were the oldest team.
I can picture it now. Travis Kelce running across the middle of the field. Oh, going for a pass. Oh no, what's that? A defender coming down. Oh no, Travis
He
Kelce
tweets
is
him.
knocked out cold.
Absolutely decreased
Imagine
him.
his first game in Maryland, coming out doing the stupid arrow thing
Oh, my God.
in a Commander's uni.
Or
Big W
10,000
on the head.
IQ. The Commanders re-signed Brian Robinson Jr. He re-walks out to Manyman and creates another great moment. He's a free agent, so like it'll work.
You know what the worst part is? We actually have a shit ton of cap space.
So you could
And we're going to do
afford
some
Travis
stupid
Kelce.
shit. Yeah. Oh, we're going to do some stupid shit. I
So
guarantee you.
Ayuk, Kelce, and Hill are all
Yeah, we
Commanders.
probably could. That
You
would be our
heard it
cap space.
on January 22nd, 2026 at 10:14 p.m.
Oh, I hope
all
to
3
God.
of them will
I would
be
never have to see
Commanders.
Don't forget Hunt.
Oh, we'll get him for like $1 million. Don't worry. He'll be cheap.
Oh wait, honestly, the Chiefs will probably release Pacheco. So if you really want, just pick up
Yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco. So
Let's get another injury-prone player. Why not?
maybe.
Why not? You know, I'm having a great time. I've enjoying my fandom for years here.
For good measure, McCole Hardman will come in for a
Yeah.
split.
To
Juju
be-
Smith-Schuster too on top of it, just cherry on top.
To be fair,
Gotta watch his TikToks. Great.
profits would go up tremendously.
So that's all right. So that is why I'm most deathly afraid. Not that we would get all these guys, obviously,
Hey, you
but
got to
like,
repay for that stadium somehow.
so
man.
that's why I'm deathly afraid of our free agency this year. Is how much do we care about winning, and how much do we care about like profits? You know what I mean? Like we're at that point right now. You got a new stadium coming in 2030, whatever. So it's like, how much do you categorize or how much do you prioritize the winning with making money, like you said, to pay for the stadium? And that's why I'm genuinely like kind of scared about what my GM is thinking about doing. Because you see what the big names did for you last year. Deebo Samuel. Wow. Look at his numbers. Wow is right. Like
Thick
wasted.
boy Samuel, baby.
Yeah. I mean, you God, I love him, Bobby Wagner. Like, oh man, look at Bobby Wagner, what a Hall of Famer. Hell yeah, won a Super Bowl. He's fucking 38. Like, Marshawn Lattimore, he was an All-Pro 10 years ago.
I can't stand Kelce, but Kelce would do numbers for you guys.
Oh, absolutely. But that's
Could you imagine Taylor Swift in fucking Arlington or in fucking I was gonna say Arlington, Texas,
Landover.
or in fucking Landover, Virginia? That's just fucking
Landover,
throw up.
Maryland.
yeah, Landover, Maryland, but
yeah, right on the line of Virginia.
right on the line of Virginia. So it's
You got to go across the Beltway, and
Thanks, Brian. With traffic, I guess, yeah.
to be fair,
As the bird flies, it ain't far. Yeah.
you can hear gunshots from both ends.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah, big time.
the hood is literally.
Right there. It's you
me and
walk
Brendan had a good-
outside
me and
this.
Brendan had a good time.
You walk out of the security gates, right there.
I miss that Mazda. So many memories in that car.
I got to ride in the back seat one time.
To Laltelteca.
Mexican
Dude,
food.
that car did have a lot of memories though. Oh.
Yeah, you should have kept it. You should have just like
I
never
should have. They only
traded
gave me
it in.
500
That's
for
what
it.
I'm saying. You should have just kept it, and then one day, just down the line, put it in like a demolition derby. Just
Or
add
you could have gave it to your first kid.
Oh, they would have hated you.
Yeah, that wouldn't have gone well.
Be like, I have so many memories. Now it's time for you to make memories in this.
The cushions smelled like fucking weed for like 4 months after Brennan was up here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like me, what the fuck's your issue?
My God, dude, I will never forget. Me and Brennan had the infinite wisdom, dude. So we're already not in the best mind space, dude. Let's box the car. It took me forever to get the smell out of that car.
So we got a ozone
Like,
machine.
it was soaked into the cushion. I'm like in there with so much Febreze. I got all the air fresheners hanging, and I swear to God, every morning for like 4 months, I would like sit in the car and I'm like, oh
You
my
open the
God.
car door and it's like poof.
Yeah.
God damn
You
it.
know, I'll never forget that. We were like, dude, we can't go inside like this. We got to sneak out the back. I opened the door, and then you were about to get out. You opened the door. It was like a mist machine. I was like, oh my God.
Speaking of the Zaza, going to the Olympics, the Jamaican bobsled team qualified, lads.
Hell yeah.
I'm betting on them to win it all.
You're goddamn right.
God.
Got to.
The Jamaican bobsled team is going to fucking Milan.
I love it,
I
man.
am pumped.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to see the Milan French. It's going to be awesome.
You just got that. Jesus Christ.
I was like, Jordan's about to say something, and he goes, wait a second.
I had to double take you on that. I was like, wait, what? Dude, that was pretty good. Touche. No, it is gonna be beautiful, dude. Winter Olympics is so fun to watch, man. I'm freaking so excited. And doesn't it start pretty much like right after the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally, like that's great.
Or something, yeah.
I'm watching Australian Open tennis right now. I'm watching.
Dude, I won some money on the Australian Open.
Dude, I love.
I
Tennis.
saw someone post one on X and I tailed it and it won.
Good for you.
I don't know shit about tennis.
Dude, it's so dude. I don't know what it is about tennis, but goddamn, like once you start watching it, for me, it's like shit. It's been an hour. Like, what am I doing, man? Like, what the fuck?
Jordan is now realizing he is equivalent to a dog because he has the same mentality to watch the yellow fuzzy ball go back and forth. Like
Literally.
a dog does. So.
Yeah. Then you watch like a great serve, and you're like, how fast was that?
But big thing that's going on right now. Obviously, it's the Winter Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Winter Olympics. Hockey. Have you boys seen the issue with the rink over there? My opinion, they should have just done it at an NHL officiated rink.
Agreed.
Because if you didn't
you can't deny global warming, Brian.
I'm not.
I mean,
that was the most valid point I've made on this podcast.
Point of the podcast ever, man. You know what? We have to have a global warming segment next week. I swear.
But here's the rink is small, 3 feet smaller.
It is wild.
So for comparison, an NHL size rink in American units, 200 feet by 85 feet. The one in Milan for the Olympics is 197 feet by 98.4 feet.
Here's the real question.
If you look at
they did like genuine measurements and thought they nailed it, and we're like, all right, we got this. They started building and they fucked up and built it in a little bit too close, and then they're like, what the fuck did we do?
These center lines, the center lines are 3 feet in to each other. Rink is shorter, but wider. You know how fast? Do you know how fast they're going to be making it down to the other?
Oh man,
Team USA, Team Canada.
It's going to be. You're going to see some bodies flying too. By the way.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my God.
McDavid. rolling. He's gonna be 3 pumps on the other end of the ice.
Why would you make it?
I don't think I think they just genuinely fucked up.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I think they measured it. We're like, all right, boys, we got it. They
We
started
got this.
building, fucked it up, and went in too close because somebody wasn't paying attention. Then they just kept building, and then like, wait a second.
Oh, this will work.
That is wild, dude.
It'll be fine.
It is what it is now. You got to play it, right?
Right,
Like,
yeah,
hey,
you can't do anything about it now.
can't
Yeah.
complain.
See, I'm telling you, I'm bringing on the hard-hitting topics to this podcast.
It's
If I get assassinated tomorrow, just know it's because
Well,
they
yeah.
heard this. They heard this. Yeah. It was the CIA, not the FBI. Well, the FBI was involved, but like the CIA definitely called the hit.
They
but
do that shit smooth too.
so still on the hockey with NHL. Maybe safe to say we could predict maybe an Avalanche Stanley Cup winner this year.
Ooh, they look good.
Nope.
They're 17-2 at home.
The
Buffalo
President's
Sabres.
Trophy is a curse.
Buffalo Sabres are winning it all.
Really, the Sabres.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a few highlights of the Sabres, and they look like a good hockey team. I don't know where they're sitting at on the fucking standings there, bud. But like,
I'll pull up the standings, bud.
While you do that, I'm gonna make sure my Ken's not licking his gooch.
that's hot.
Love that for you. Standing.
I'm saying Detroit, but Detroit's getting back in the playoffs.
So
Bud, and they're gonna win
Buffalo
Buffalo.
right now is 4th in the Atlantic. Buffalo's 4th in the Atlantic, Jordan.
Oh no shit.
So you have Tampa Bay, Detroit, Montreal, Buffalo.
Hell yeah.
Metropolitan right now: Carolina, Pittsburgh, New York Islanders, the Flyers, the Devils, then the Capitals. Egregious. Dude, in the Central, Dallas is not that far off from Colorado.
Oh yeah, Dallas is the shit. We're the shit.
You know who's another team that could be sneaky? Utah.
Nah.
Utah's looking pretty good.
Nah. We're not gonna have another
Little man on the bed.
Vegas situation here.
Oh, where they lose? Like they did in 2018?
Yeah.
Jordan's not old enough for that.
I'm a youngin. Turning 26 on Sunday, dude.
When is
in
the
a snowstorm.
when's
What
the
a day.
when's the Four Nations start up? Is that happening this year because it might
No,
not be
I
happening
thought-
because of the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not because of the Olympics.
Dude, Four
I was
Nations
thinking
is so
Four
good.
Nations is the Olympics,
Oh
right?
my god. Speaking. Whoops, knocked over a card. Speaking.
Heard it.
Pro Bowl. It's on a Tuesday.
Eliminate it altogether.
Yeah, I don't even know why it's the thing anymore, man.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
a joke. Just vote somebody in and don't even have a game. Let me just wait.
Eliminate
for the
it,
Super Bowl.
and also for NBA, you can get rid of All-Star Weekend as well.
Yeah.
The All-Star
Yeah.
game is not what it used to be.
No, it is not.
Now it's just a joking around. It's not like how it was when you had Kobe playing. It's not like how Allen Iverson was playing. It's not like like Kevin Garnett. None of them.
Yeah, no. It's boring now.
So dumb.
Where's the kitty cat? That's the one that just got his pee-pee, or not his pee-pee, his balls chopped off.
Now I can watch him and make sure he's not licking his gooch.
Good for him.
Dude,
And
he
you.
is high. He is high as shit.
I
Surprised-
know he's staring at the wall like it's probably the outside.
Look, when we first said, dude, all right, before we get into our locks and shit, so we pick him up, right? Or I pick him up. I'm sorry, God forgive me, I shouldn't laugh. I could take him out of the carrier when I got home, And obviously he got his his nuts cut off, right?
Yeah.
He gets out of the carrier and starts walking. like he's like wobbling like an old man, like back and forth, like oh my gosh, got hit in the nuts. And dude, it took him. Oh man, I'm so sorry. God forgive me. I love you, buddy. I'm not laughing at you, dude. It was just a funny. I should have taken a video of it because it was like that human reaction of like, oh my god, my balls are killing me, and he was just like walking like that for so long, dude. And I was like, God. I was like, this poor dude has no idea what just happened to him. He's so stoned. Like,
Hey, he's on that kitty ganja, man.
yeah, and they gave him the gas, put him out like a light.
Shit, sounds
Good
fun.
night.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and the funny part was he couldn't eat or drink for 12 hours like a human, right, or whatever. And dude, that cat this morning was so fucking furious that he wasn't getting his morning snack. Oh my god, raising hell in this house. Like I'm talking like scratching walls, biting everything, and I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Like I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, right.
He's a good cat though, man. He's good. He's a good kid.
Good kitty.
He stops licking himself.
So, I do have my lock.
I have my lock as well, and I'm actually quite excited.
I'm going to look at mine. You guys can give yours.
I'll go first this time. Went last time. My lock is Seattle to cover the 2.5.
Like it. My lock is Matthew Stafford 2 passing touchdowns.
Oh.
Dude, it's minus like 110. Last time I looked. It's like
to minus 129.
so fudge. People are betting it then. Oh, it's never good.
Hold on. Yeah, 129.
Still not bad. I'll take it.
Well, minus 112 is Sam Darnold.
I'm gonna go with Patriots minus 4.5.
I like it.
That one, $10 before any promo boosts. Will win $20. Will win you $143.
Shit.
Wow.
It's a plus 619 right now.
Wow.
Well, okay then. We just built a banger, I guess.
Yeah, just for some covers and damn 2 passing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, good. Hey, good lay, boys. I like it. I mean, I'm with all of it to be honest with you.
I am too. I like it a lot.
Because I don't see the. I mean, we talked about it. I think the Seattle LA game comes down to last. Could be a field goal, could be touchdown, whatever. And then I just don't see the Broncos scoring more than God, probably 7-10 points. I mean, like max. God bless you, Javelin Jarrett Stidham. I like it, boys. Good lay.
Yeah.
It's a solid one. I do want to also put out there to say, let me see it. As of right now, fans are 67% leaning on the Patriots.
It's hard not to against a backup quarterback.
I mean, yeah.
Money line is minus 238, so I would stay far away from the money line because there's no money to be made there.
That's just another reason I'm so mad at Josh Allen a little bit. Is like, dude, imagine the banger of a game would have gotten 2 divisional rivals in both games, right? LA and Seattle, and then Buffalo, New England. It would have been such a great weekend. And now I got to watch a backup quarterback.
So I'm looking right now. Drake made to throw over 1.5 passing touchdowns is minus 107, which could be done.
It could, dude, but I get so mad at the Patriots. The Patriots are one of those teams that just will, like you were saying earlier, within the 5-yard line, they'll pound it in, and you're just sitting there like, give me a play action touchdown, like like
Hunter
let Drake May
Henry
throw a
is
touchdown.
right there.
Yes, like stop running. Like Ramondre have 2 touchdowns, and I'm like come
on. Mr. Gerard, he has for minus 208 is over a half a yard passing touchdown.
Oh, so he just needs 1?
Yeah.
Shit, I might.
But it's minus 208, so there's really no money to be made there.
I might put it in a lay or something to see if I can boost odds.
I don't think he's going to get a passing touchdown, to be honest.
No. Huh. If he does, I'll be very impressed.
Very close. LA Rams, Seattle. Bets placed. 58% leans Seattle.
That's a lot closer. That's a closer.
42% are leaning to LA. Right now, if you don't want to take the spread at -2.5, which is -110, you can still take Seattle's money line at 142 and still make some money.
Okay.
Or if you think the Rams are going to win outright, +120 for their money line.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell you guys what I've been doing in a lot of lays. I've been alt spreading the +3.5 for the Rams, and it doesn't like make the odds that much worse. And I'm just like, my only thought is if they lose in the last second field goal, I'm covering 3.
I'm a big fan of doing alt spreads.
Yeah, me too. I was actually
Which tonight, funny enough, I took the 76ers to cover 4.5. They won outright in overtime. $10 became 16.
Oh yeah, good for you.
Brian's got money to buy food later.
I was thinking about doing an alt spread on New England to win by more than 9.5, so they would win by 10. I was pounding that in a couple too, and the odds were pretty good. Like I want to say +200 maybe.
Did Anthony Edwards get a double-double by chance?
That's what I don't know.
Looking up right now because I had a no sweat token that I used for him to have a double-double. Paired it with Luka, double-double.
Doncic.
I don't know if either of them had double doubles. Sorry, can't tell.
Son of a bitch.
Same.
Didn't sound like he had a double double.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Anthony Edwards had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
Close.
If you add the assists and rebounds, he's one away.
Well, that's a $10 bonus bet that I'll have for the weekend. Yay!
It is what it is, brother.
Yay,
We're all
me.
losing money.
My hockey one lost because fucking Dallas lost.
Damn Dallas.
I had Dallas money line and it fucking lost.
This ain't Texas.
Jordan, I was waiting for you. Oh wait.
What, to finish the song?
Actually, I lost because Carolina didn't cover either, so I'm not okay. Not blaming
You
Dallas
lost
anymore.
you're in a major cold streak.
It's fine.
I don't get those numbers up.
That was literally $1.21 wager to win like $8. That's what I had left in my DraftKings.
Attaboy.
I've been using DraftKings way more than FanDuel because DraftKings, in my opinion, DraftKings, by the way, if you want to work with us, would love to. The odds are so much better. Oops, something good just happened. People are cheering. I don't understand.
What are you guys getting for food later?
Not a clue in the world. I haven't eaten at all today, so I am extremely
Jesus,
hungry.
go get some food, man. Good God.
Hey,
That's not healthy, Brendan.
I don't need you to talk to me like you're my mom.
I have Scotty Scheffler winning the American Express.
I don't have an American Express card.
I don't have any money.
He's tied for third. He's shooting under 9. Is that what? 9 under?
9 under, mate.
Min Woo Lee is in first place right now, with -10.
Nice. 10 under.
Got a lot of birdies.
Nice. Good for him.
Yeah.
Oh man's passed out. You're about to be done, baby.
No fucking hole-in-ones. You guys suck. God. Call yourself professionals.
They're still a lot better than I am, that's for sure.
I got a quick question as well before we hop off. Because I'm going to put this on social media. Most overrated quarterback left standing in the playoffs right now. Go, Jordan.
Oh.
Go, Brendan.
Jared Stidham.
Jordan.
Got him. Got him.
Jordan?
Drake May.
Wow.
Do you want me to explain?
Yes.
I've seen this movie before with a young quarterback that played on my own football team last year with a great year, and the way people are talking about him on every social media platform, every TV show, this, that, the other, you would think this guy is legitimately, Tom Brady. And it's kind of frustrating me as a Tom Brady fan. And I'm a firm believer in there is 1 year, home or, what's it called after you get married? Fudge me.
Honeymoon phase.
Honeymoon. There's definitely honeymoon years in the NFL. And I didn't forget how bad they were last year. And I don't know if he's the reason they're winning in the playoffs right now. I think their defense is criminally underrated, and if we're going off of the way people talk about this quarterback, Sam Darnold can't be overrated because people still shit talk him for his years in the Jets. He's had 2 really good back-to-back years. I like Sam Darnold, and I hope the best for him. And then Matthew Stafford's a Super Bowl winner and could be the MVP winner this year. He's 38 years old, and he has a pretty damn good Hall of Fame resume potentially. Of all the quarterbacks, and Jarrett Stidham, God bless his soul, hey, God bless you, Jarrett. Good luck. I don't know, man. Drake May to me, I need to see years compound over time to be agreeing with the way people talk about him.
He could potentially be the offspring of Tom Brady. Tom Brady did come down here quite often, and you never know.
You could be, and you know what? You could be 100% correct, and I could be 100% dead freaking wrong. But if you just put a gun to my head and ask me of all the 4 quarterbacks, which one do I think is genuinely overrated? I would have to say Drake May, and I really do like Drake May. I hope the best for him. I really do. I like Drake May a lot. He seems like a good kid, good on the mic. Whenever he's asked tough questions, he doesn't give bad answers or he doesn't start any drama for his team to have to deal with, and I respect that from a quarterback. But let's just see what he does the next couple of years. Let's see if this is a honeymoon phase, or let's just see if this is like a legitimate marriage between him and Mike Vrabel for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's
Hey, Brennan.
it's hard for me to. If Bo Nix was still on the board, I'd tell you what, I might have Bo Nix on my.
Listen, he's got a thing with Vegas right now where the mob's like, listen, you got a broken ankle.
I feel like mine's not really like that hard to explain. Like I'm just based. You said the 4 quarterbacks left. Jarrett Stidham, unfortunately, is in that role. If Bo Nix was there, then I would say Bo Nix. Like Jordan said, we'd have that conversation. But I'm saying Jarrett Stidham because, like Jordan said, Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl winner. You can't shut that down. Sam Darnold has been playing absolute lights out the past few years, and he has completely shut down like all of like the jokes about him, in my opinion. Drake May, I think, is a great quarterback. He just got himself the fresh cookies baked this week, so I think he's going to be an absolute nightmare to play. So I think that like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. Hey, they will fucking work. I want some cookies too. So I just think Jarrett Stidham is just in a very unfortunate situation with 3 other good quarterbacks, and he is the outcast here. Shout out outcast Andre 3000 guy.
And let's not forget, did anybody pay attention to what Sean Payton said about Jarrett Stidham right after he announced the Bo Nix injury?
Now what?
He literally said, I've been telling people we have 2 starting quarterbacks all year. And I was like...
He started for the Raiders and didn't win.
Like, Sean Payton,
he's not on the Patriots anymore. But why?
Yeah. Sean Payton sometimes needs to just, maybe say less. Because like Brennan just said, he is a starting quarterback in an AFC Championship game. He already has enough pressure of that, and now his head coach just came out and said he could start on a handful of teams.
And he's playing at home too.
Oh, dude, that sucks for him.
His car might be vandalized afterwards.
If he comes out and has a Brock Osweiler performance, does he get himself a contract from the Houston Texans in free agency?
No, Texan, I hope you're not here for this.
Truthfully, the Texans need to try to do whatever they can to trade up with the Raiders so they can try to get at least Mendoza or something.
This was a mock trade that, I think it was a bunch of Cleveland fans that were doing it or whatnot, but they were like, trade Cleveland get the first pick and trade away their first, like 2 first, Shador Sanders, and like another draft pick to the Raiders, since the Raiders were like, oh yeah, we like Shador, and then that would be their starter, and then the Browns could probably get Mendoza and focus on a whole new fresh, but like I don't know.
I feel like that's reaching a little bit.
I mean, it's just Browns fans.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say it's Browns fan.
I do want to. I got this one that I thought about. Stafford is in the running for MVP. Stafford has won a Super Bowl against my team.
Sorry about that.
Stupid. I don't think it will be the case, but if he wins the Super Bowl this year, and say he wins MVP this year, would you consider him a top 10 quarterback of all time?
I thought you were going to ask me if he was a Hall of Famer.
No.
Oh, God.
I don't think he would be considered top 10 of all time. I would say he's better than Aaron Rodgers. But
I was going to say, dude, that's a tough conversation because when a quarterback gets 2 Super Bowl rings, they instantly enter that
Threshold.
Yeah, like
I feel like they can enter the room for the talks. But now we know my hatred for the Chiefs. I will say Mahomes can be a top 10.
Well, he's absolutely. I agree.
Like I have pure hatred for the Chiefs. But I'll give flowers credit where credit's due.
The thing that helps Stafford's argument a lot is he is, if I'm not mistaken, you might have to look this up. I'm pretty sure he's already top 10 all time in passing yards and pretty close in touchdowns. So the stats aren't hurting him. So like you think of a quarterback, the older echelon quarterbacks, right? Terry Bradshaw has 4 Super Bowls or some shit. But if you look at his numbers, it's like, what the fuck? They were running the ball a lot. I get it. Troy Aikman, same thing. Numbers. Kirk Cousins has more passing yards and touchdowns than Troy Aikman. Just like, so you start to talk about these older quarterbacks. So the stats really back him up on that. And then 2 Super Bowls. And if he wins MVP on top of that, dude, phew, that'd be a serious conversation to have.
Yeah, that'd be one that's I think people would be very uncomfortable having.
Let's wait 3 weeks, and then that'll be a damn good topic for one of the shows after the Super Bowl.
Or next Thursday we can talk about it because he won't be going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agreed. That'd be
and then wait for it, the week after, might not win the MVP.
Yeah, that'd be devastating for him. Actually devastating.
At that point, I think the talk would definitely be he's not top 10.
Yeah.
Top 15.
Unfortunately, I think you're right. That would suck. That would suck real bad. That would suck really freaking bad.
One might say funny.
Time will tell. That's a damn good conversation to have there. Good question.
Lastly, going into next season, what is one coach you think is going to be on the hot seat all year where if they do not do anything, on?
Zach Taylor.
God, I love you for that answer.
I'm sorry, dude. You got one of the best quarterbacks in football in Joe Burrow, and you've been criminally disciplined. That's a good answer. Because you just fired both coordinators. Who the fuck do you fire next?
Yeah.
Touche, Brendan. Touche.
Now, what about this one?
Touche.
Due to how much he's getting paid, I understand Mahomes injured this year. Not playing or starting next year safely. Do you think Andy Reid could be potentially in the conversation? Because one, he's making about like $150 million.
Andy Reid?
Yeah.
I think his average pay, he signed.
Because him and Harbaugh make about the same now.
Yeah, it's like what, 22 million or 24 million or something.
Now,
yeah, he makes good money.
If they don't go back to obviously this year they didn't go to the Super Bowl. Say next year they're not going to go to the Super Bowl. Do you think the conversation starts to happen to where it might be time to move away from Andy Reid to go with a full rebuild?
It wouldn't be firing. It would be one of those I'm retiring because he is old. How old is Andy Reid? He's got to be old. Is he 70 something? He's got to be old as shit, right? Andy Reid's been around a long time.
I think he's in his 70s, like early 70s.
It would. I don't know. That's a different conversation. It's like, do you classify hot seat as I'm retired? You know what I mean? Like they have so much
60s,
respect for him.
Late 60s maybe.
He's got to be old, dude. I mean, he was an Eagles coach for years.
Yeah, he's up there.
Trying to look it up right now.
So yeah, I don't think they'd fire him. Like when you say hot seat, I think of firing.
67.
I think that'd be holy shit.
There you go.
Yeah, he would definitely retire.
And with the amount of cheeseburgers he eats,
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to get one of those later. I don't know where from, but we're getting a cheeseburger brand. Yay!
Say Pete Carroll was 74. Fun fact.
That I know. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like one of those things. If the Chiefs don't slightly turn it around next year, could it be conversation? It's time for Andy Reid to maybe hang up the headphones.
Potentially.
Chief fans, don't come for me in the comment section either. You can suck a fat one, okay? You won 6 games this year.
Suck a fat one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice.
I like where you're going with this.
You know where they're not going? Super Bowl.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Cancun, bitch.
Or rehab if you're Mahomes with the knee.
Which he's already started.
Good for him, man. I mean, the earlier the better.
Apparently, they're pushing for him to start week 1, but safely. I don't think that needs to happen.
Yeah, wait at least like week 5, bro. Give him extra.
Honestly,
time.
Your team needs to rebuild. Give him till like week 8.
Yeah.
Let him sit out majority of the season. Not saying tank the year, but work for a better draft spot. Because you're going to have to fill in where Travis Kelce is leaving. You're going to have to fill in for running back. You're going to well, maybe potentially because they're projecting Love's going to go to Kansas.
Yeah, I'm excited for the draft, so we'll definitely see what a lot of our teams are.
The crash out's going to be real with the Bengals if they pick up a fucking offensive player that's not a lineman.
That's about right.
It's like the Orioles right now. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Polar bear.
What are we doing? Y'all ready for a lockout in 27, by the way? College baseball's numbers are going to go through the roof.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Damn Dodgers. Goddamn Dodgers.
Amen,
it's like Brendan mentioned, only allow a certain amount of time for amount of time you have until you have to fully pay. Give them about 3 years. And only allow 10% of that contract to be extended for those 3 years.
Baseball needs to adjust a lot. That's all I'll say.
Baseball
needs to seriously
everyone
do
that I'm hearing on
self-reflection.
ESPN is saying they need a salary cap.
They need to figure something out, dude. If they want me to genuinely be interested in the season here coming up, yeah.
Well, right now it's plus 225 to take the Dodgers to win the World Series. I'm going to say this with my Orioles hat on right now. I put $20 when it was at plus 235 for them to win. I mean,
I don't blame you one bit, dude.
It's either I'm going to win or
defer every single player's contract and then just get the most loaded roster. It's just not fun.
It's ridiculous. Trigger.
Thank you, baseball.
You're looking fantastic, as always.
Always comes in when we're about to close out the show. You lucky you're sexy.
Yeah, gotta love the nubs.
Gotta love the nubbies.
The nubs.
Well, gentlemen.
Who is Nubs' favorite team? The Patriots?
Patriots, yep.
Good for him.
Good luck this weekend, brother.
Good
So
luck
you guys
to
win
the
me some
Huskers.
money. I think that's a good spot to end it, boys.
That was
Oh, yeah.
absolutely nuclear. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following, watching along, and if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Link is everywhere in the bio. Oh man, Trigger, it's a bold statement. I don't want to say it out loud because I'd love to work with them one day. But
That was bold.
have a good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, appreciate everyone stopping by. Shout out y'all. You have a good night.